नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम अज्ञानकणन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपनामह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। नमो ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपदस्थापितये श्रीमद्भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामित्राणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणि प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषशून्यवादि पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायिते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामने गौरत्वीसे नमो नमो ब्राह्मणे गो ब्राह्मणहिताय च जगदिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी शुभांसुति देवी प्रणमामि प्रिय वांछा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिंधुभ्यो च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्मुखं करोतु वचनं गहयते गिरिमेत्कृपातं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्येश्वरं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं सागरयातं सागररघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं श्रीकृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदां सगणललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। So, the entire structure that we discussed of the universe, including the Bhumandala along the axis, this entire thing, right? The Plakshadvipa, the oceans and everything, yes, the Shalmali Dvipa and all these things are described. Whatever we had seen, the Loka that we discussed, yes. Hare Krishna Prabhu Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Right? All of these are discussed in this chapter, the structure of the universe. Next, the movement of the sun that we had physically seen, right? That is described here, including how it moves from, Simha Rasi through to Dhanur Rasi. Right? Right, all these things, how it enters the Karkataka and Makara and all these things, everything, including the Uttarayana and the Dakshinayana, the summer solstice and the winter solstice, all of those have been defined and described in this chapter, and the wheel of time is also described in this chapter. And the sun and its chariot is described, and the names of the 7 horses are also described here, along with how the sun travels the entire universal distance. Now, if you see, after that there is also the description of the orbits of the planets. Right. Look at the orbits of the planets. How, the seasonal changes and, the 12 rasis are all discussed. Even the orbits of the planets are discussed in this chapter. Where the Buddha Graha is, where the Shukra Graha is. You can see here, above the moon by a distance of 200,000 yojanas are some stars, and above the stars is Shukra Graha. Hare Krishna. Prabhu and Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu.
Now you see the description earlier where we have seen people saying the 7 islands and the 7, the 9 islands and the 7 Varshas being the planets, etc. is wrong. Right? The Shukra Graha is 200,000 yojanas. Right? Above that, 200,000 yojanas is Buddha Graha. Above Buddha Graha is the Angaraka or Mars, Mercury, and above Angaraka is the Brihaspati or Jupiter, and above Brihaspati is Shaneshwara or Saturn. There is a clear-cut description. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
And then the Saptarishi Mandala is being discussed. There is a group of 7 stars occupied by great saintly persons who are always thinking, and they are circumambulating the Dhruva Loka, the residence of Lord Vishnu within this universe. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, now, Mataji, it is clear, right, that the planets are right along the axis that is running through the Meru mountain. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. So that's the point we need to understand, that the Bhumandala is a horizontal spread and the universe is a vertical spread. Yes?
Yes. Prabhuji, here in this last sentence, these 7 stars circumlating Dhruvaloka, which is residence of Lord Vishnu, which is Garbhodayaka Vishnu, right? Prabhuji?
Which Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu.
Kshirodayaka Vishnu. Okay.
Kshirodaka Sai Vishnu, who is in the Dhruvaloka.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. So now, after that, yesterday we discussed the glories of Lord Ananta, right? Yeah, sorry. Before that, they talk about the subterranean heavenly, the Sushmara planetary system. That's something I forgot to discuss. Yes. There are these planetary systems that take shelter of Dhruvaloka. Right? All the planetary systems are dependent on Dhruvaloka. So what is this Shishumara? The Shishumara planetary system is where, we have the Saptarishi Mandala, the 7 stars forming the waist. Right? So this is part of the universal form, the Virata Purusha or Virata Rupa. And that Virata Rupa and its rotation of the planets is known as Shishumara. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
This
Is it resembling anything, Prabhu?
Sorry?
Is it resembling anything?
Yes, Mataji. It's supposed to resemble an animal called Shishumara.
Oh, okay. Was that animal existed?
It used to exist.
Okay.
Right? That animal used to exist. It had been given an English name. I don't remember. I'll give it to you for the next time. Right?
Oh, okay, Prabhu. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mataji. It's an imaginary form. Right? Just like Virata Rupa is imaginary form, this is also an imaginary form, the Shishumara. But one thing is clear, this looks similar to an inverted snake is something, it is what is said. It looks like an inverted snake. What exactly that is, I don't remember. Right? So they talk about coiled snake here. Right? Head of the Shishmara form is downward, as I said, the inverted snake. Yes, that's what it is. Right? The tail is the Dhruvaloka, and the body of the tail are the Prajapatis like Agni, Indra and Dharma. Yes? The Ashtadikpalakas and everything. And the root of the tail are the Brahma and Lord Krishna and all sitting. And the waist are the 7 sages. And it is a coiled snake with the face downward and looking, towards the right. So 14 prominent stars are to its right. On the left side are 14 prominent stars. So the stars, the 28 stars are 14 each on either side of this inverted snake, imaginary snake. Hare Krishna. Clear on that?
Yes, Prabhu.
Please think about it like an inverted snake with the tail at the top. The topmost planet is what? Within this loka?
Dhruvaloka?
No. Satyaloka.
Oh, okay.
He is the Vidhata, right?
Yeah.
Yes? The Dhata is Lord Krishna. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, other devotees, please, could you please respond?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Imagine this coiled snake to be, the Shishumara snake to be, downward, head downwards, coiled in between, and the tail at the top. The top of the tail is the Satyaloka. Right? That is, the tip of the tail is Dhata and Vidhata. Right? In the Satyaloka. Yes? And towards the end, below that Satyaloka is the Dhruvaloka. That we have seen. Correct? Hare Krishna?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhu.
Dhruvaloka is below the Satyaloka. So towards the end of the tail is that. And, the tail's body is all the Agni, Indra, the Ashtatikpalakas we have seen. Yes?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay.
Right on the top of the Meru Parvata we have seen the Ashtatikpalakas, right?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. They are all at part of the body of the tail. Right? And when it comes, by the time it coils and the waist is formed, there the Saptarishi Mandala is there. You get me? Because the Saptarishi Mandala is rotating the Dhruvaloka, right? Hare
Yes,
Krishna?
Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Yeah. So above this Agni, Indra and all, this Saptarishi Mandala, that's where the waist part of the story. Because Saptarishi Mandala is circumambulating the Dhruvaloka. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji.
Yeah, they are around the Dhruvaloka. Right? And that forms the waist. Right? And it faces down and its face turns to the right. So when it is down, a snake's right will be like this. Yes?
Yes,
Can you
Prabhuji.
see my hand? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes,
So-
Prabhuji.
Here there are 14 stars. To this side there are 14 stars. To this side there are 14 stars.
14.
Make sense?
Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Yeah.
Right? Yes. The entire body towards its right and appears like a coil of stars. So that's the coil of stars. Yes.
Okay. Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
The 14 plus 14, that's the coil. The 28 is the coil.
Yeah.
The major 28 stars have been defined. Other smaller stars are all over the place. Right? So what do the yogis do when they are doing the chakra yoga? They are trying to meditate upon the Sushumara planetary systems. Right? Which is nothing but the Kundalini chakra. Hare Krishna.
Fine. Yes,
Yes,
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
The Shat Chakra Yoga they do, right? Yes? When they are meditating on the Kundalini Chakra, that's the Kundalini Chakra. Why is it the Kundalini Chakra? Because all the stars are being coiled by this imaginary Shishumara snake. Yes? Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
So basically in that meditation in the Kundalini Yoga and Kundalini Chakra Yoga, they are basically meditating on this Shishumara planetary system where it is again subject to this entire material universe only. Hare Krishna, can you see?
Yeah, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
So even that meditation is restricted to the level of our material realm only.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are specifically two stars which have specific location on this, which is Punarvasu and Pushya. Punarvasu Nakshatra and the Pushya Nakshatra, apart from the other 14, are specially placed in such a way, if you look at the snake's hip, they are to the left and right. Hare Krishna.
Okay, Prabhu.
Yes.
Now, at the hip, what is there earlier? At the waist, what was there? The 7 sages. Yes? Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Yes,
Yeah.
Prabhu.
So hip is closer to the waist, right? Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhu.
So these Punarvasu and Pushya nakshatras are very close to the Saptarishi Mandala.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, clear up to this point?
Okay. Yeah.
The Shishumara planetary system is nothing other than our planetary system visualized in an imaginary inverted snake form. That snake form, Shishumara, has an English name that I don't remember. I'll search and come back. But please understand, inverted imaginary snake form with the snake's body coiling across the 28 stars. Out of those, the Punarvasu and Pushya are specially located. Yes?
Yes, Prabhu.
Similarly, the Ardra and Aslesha nakshatras are also located towards the feet of the Shishumara. That means even higher. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes. So out of the 28 stars, and these 4 stars have a special place. Yes? Clear on this?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Mataji, is everybody clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Anybody has any questions? Okay, in which case, now once this Shishumara planetary system, which is the positioning of the stars and the various planets on the in this imaginary animal snake, has been discussed. As we discussed yesterday, the glories of Lord Ananta Sesha are also discussed here. We have seen how Ananta Sesha was training Brahma Kumaras yesterday. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, Prabhuji.
But see this, he is also instructing Lord Shiva. Can you see this here?
Yes, Prabhu.
Because Ananta is the source of Lord Shiva. Hare Krishna.
Okay. Yes,
Yes.
Prabhuji. Yeah.
Right? And where does Lord Ananta reside? At the root of the planet Patala. Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. Beneath Patala, he is residing and his body is still completely spiritual. But this Ananta Deva is meditated upon by Lord Shiva as the Sankarshana. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah, Prabhu.
Right. That because he attracts all the living entities, he is called Sankarshana. So, on the hoods of Lord Sankarshana, we have seen that from his forehead he transmits to Lord Shiva the power to destroy the material world. His expansion supreme any devotees offering prayers in the planetary system of Patala. All the Suras, Asuras, Gandharvas, Vidyadharas and learned sages offer him respectful obeisances. So Lord Sankarshana talks to them in a sweet voice, etc. So it's Anantadeva who decides how the material energy needs to work. So Lord Krishna is not directly involved at all. Yes? Because his energies are unlimited, he is called Anantadeva. Right?
Yes.
Prabhuji,
Yes.
sorry. The Ananta is nothing but Ananta Sesha only, right, Prabhuji?
Ananta Sesha. We are talking about Ananta Sesha only.
Okay. Yesterday what we discussed.
Yesterday what we discussed. That's why Mataji, here you can talk about, you see that hoods and everything beneath the planetary system Patala, right?
Yes, yes. Correct, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah, therefore it's Ananta Sesha only.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Right?
And there we actually, when we discussed, we thought like he is an expansion of Vishnu itself.
Balarama. He is expansion of Balarama.
Balaram. Yeah.
And that's why all the strength is in there, Bala.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. But now in this statement, Prabhuji, it says the source is Lord Shiva.
No, he is source of Lord Shiva.
Yeah. Oh, it is source of Lord Shiva. Okay.
From him Lord Shiva comes.
Okay. Yeah, got it, Prabhuji. Yeah. Clear now.
You see that, kshiram yadadadhi vikara visesha yogat sanjayate nihi tadha prudhagasti heto yashambhutam api tadha samupaiti karyat govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Yes?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Clear. Prabhuji.
That Shambhu form, that thing, comes through the medium of Ananta Sesha.
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji. Clear now. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. He is the source of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is not his source. Lord Shiva, in fact, gets the direction on annihilation from Ananta Sesha.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Because he is the one who is controlling this entire Prakriti.
Yeah.
Right? Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Mataji, clear on this distinction?
Yes, clear, Prabhuji.
So that's the reason we see here, even though he is below the Patala, all the Devatas, Asuras, Gandharvas and other learned sages, they go and offer obeisances to him. Because they understand they are dependent on him for their existence. Hare Krishna?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. That's the most important point we need to remember. And lastly, there is the description of the hellish planets. Yes. Here are 28 hellish planets. Wonderful things. As Lord Krishna says, only foolish people think that they are the Ishvara and they are the cause. Right? The 28 hellish planets are there. Tamishra, Andha Tamishra, Raurava, Maharaurava, Kumbhipaka, Kalasutra, Asipatravana, Sukaramukha, Andhakupa, Krimibhojana, Sandamsha, Taptatsurmi, Vajrakantaka Shalmali, Vaitarani, Puyoda, Pranarodha, Vishasana, Lalabhaksha, Sarameyadana, Avichi, Ayahpana, Ksharakardama, Rakshogana Bhojana, Shulaprota, Dandashuka, Avatanirodhana, Paryavartana, and Suchi Mukha. Right? If somebody steals some other money, his wife, possessions, they'll go to Tamishra. If on the other hand somebody cheats, he goes to Andha Tamishra, which is even further hellish. So Duryodhana should have gone to either of these places. Yes or no?
Yes, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhu.
But how did he go to Swarga? Because of dying in the battlefield.
Dying in the battlefield.
Right? If somebody is so engrossed in family life and tries to harm others, they go to Raurava. This Raurava, there are animals that take birth as Rudus. And they cause suffering to this person. Why? Because to satisfy one's wife, children, they are killing animals. That's why they have to place the thing. The Rurus are animals which were killed by these people. So those who cook animals, eat animals, etc., right? The killers, they go to Ruru. If they kill and cook, they go to Ruru plus Kumbhipaka. Pakam means cooking. Kumbhi, Kumbha, large. There are large pots, oil there, put in there, and they are burnt. They are completely cooked in hot, boiling oil. And somebody kills a Brahmana, they go to Kala Sutra, where the land is fully copper and hot, as in an oven. So molten copper is sort of a thing they have to survive upon. And they don't die, they burn for many, many years. And if somebody doesn't follow the scriptural injunctions and keeps doing whimsically, they go to Asipatravana. Asipatravana. What is this Asipatravana? Patra means leaf. Asi, that which has thorns and all those things. So they are walking and suffering for not following the Yaha Shastra Vidhimutsrujya Vartate Kamakarataha. Yesterday we discussed, right? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Do you all remember that? Somebody who gives up and does whimsically, right? Not following the Sadhu Shastra Guru. Now, administrators also have got a place where there will be all those people who are thinking, I'm taking many things under the table now and my family is happy, right? They go to Shukara Mukha. What is Shukara? Hare Krishna. Dashavatara Stotra. What is Shukara Rupa? Kesavadhruta Shukara Rupa. Varaha. Varaha. Yes. So the hell's face is like the face of a pig. When one enters that, they enter starting with whiplashes. Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Right. Now, let's look at the next one. We are talking about a person going to Andhakupa. One whoever causes suffering to the other living beings, whatever they may be. He receives punishment in that Andhakupa. Kupa means well, Andha means dark. It's a dark well like hell. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If somebody doesn't receive a guest properly, you don't say Namaste, Namaskaram, at least you forget about Hare Krishna, and you don't treat them properly, and in front of them you enjoy eating and don't care about their eating. What happens when we do that? We are eating krimis, so we become krimi bhojana. Hare Krishna. Krimi means insects. Insects will eat on us. If somebody is a thief, he goes to Sandamsha. One who has sexual relations with women other than one's wife, go to Tapta Surmi. Tapta Surmi. Abba Baba Baba. Surmi. Tapta Surmi. Right? Tapta. Tapta means actually it's attached. What is attached? All the boiling and everything. So one is carrying wherever one goes, all the boiling. A person who has sexual relationship with animals, what happens? He goes to Vajrakantaka Shalmali. Vajrakantaka. This one is troublesome even to the Vajra. Hare Krishna. There, people are cut in such a way that even Vajra feels Kantaka. Hare Krishna. Clear on that?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Suppose somebody is born in a very highly placed family but does not act accordingly, right? He goes to the lovely Vaitarani river full of blood. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
If somebody is only living like an animal, meat eating, intoxication, gambling, illicit sex, etc., etc., they go to the hell Puyoda, which has the lovely all sorts of nonsense like the stool and urine. If somebody kills animals in the forest just for fun, etc., etc., they go to Pranarodha. And if somebody kills in the name of religion, they go to Vishasana. And if somebody forces his wife to do nonsensical things, they go to Lala Bhaksha, and this Lala is very, very dirty. If somebody sets fire or gives poison to others, they go to Sarameyadana. That Sarameyadana, the entire Sara is removed. If somebody through the life is like a false witness, giving wrong witnesses, then they go to Avichi, where they don't get any breather, where they don't get to even breathe, and lack of air and all those things. If somebody completely drinks wine, they go to Ayahpana. Well, they get to drink molten iron. Ayahpana, molten iron. One who violates etiquette by not showing proper respect to superiors, they go to Ksharakardama. Ksharakardama. What does Ksharakardama mean? Where they are insulted so that they feel like being cut into pieces. A person who sacrifices human beings to Lord Bhairava is actually sent to hell. Rakshogana Bhojana. He is eaten by the Rakshogana there. The Rakshasa Ganas and the Rakshana Ganas, Yamadutas and everybody, they happily eat this person. And a person who raises animals like pets, and because they have faith in them, and he happily kills them, he go to Shula Prota. What does Shula mean? Hare Krishna, what does Shula mean?
Trident.
No, Trishula is trident.
Trident.
Shula is like a javelin. Yes, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhu.
Single spike. And they are completely poked with that. Hare Krishna. Shula Prota. They are set right by the Shula. A person who gives troubles to others, just like that for no reason, he goes to Dandasuka. And if somebody imprisons a living entity in a cave or something very dark place, he go to Avata Nirodhana. Avata Nirodhana, one who cannot go beyond and see the light. He is stopped from seeing light. And a person who shows unwarranted anger towards a guest in the house, he goes to Pariyavartana. His behavior needs to be changed. He is put into all sorts of punishments to change the behavior. If somebody has lots of riches and starts thinking, I am out of the ordinary, I need to collect some more money, they go to Shuchi Mukha. Well, you have become contaminated, you need to be completely brainwashed and overhauled. So the overhauling happens. In India, if you take a vehicle to a mechanic, they say, we are doing overoiling, sir. Right? That overoiling is not pouring oil, it's about overhauling. That's what they mean. Because Britishers used to come and say, look, overhaul my thing. They didn't understand overhaul. They only knew oil and over. So these guys started saying overoiling. So the Britishers said, okay, let's continue with overoiling. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
But here, along with overoiling, there will be overhauling as well. Hare Krishna in Shuchi Mukha. Clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, now we will take a poll. How many of us want to go to one of these lovely planets? Anybody?
No one.
No one? Come on. Lord Krishna has created 28 planets. Shouldn't we be serving Lord Krishna?
Prabhuji, so there will be some of the anarthas we would have done unknowingly, without even our knowledge.
Yeah.
Even in that case, that do we have to go through all this hellish planet?
Once we repent and apologize to the devotees, to whom we have committed Anardhas Madam and continue Mataji, and we continue our devotional service, we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Thanks.
But provided we are honest, open, and be able to humbly seek, what do you call, seek their forgiveness.
Yes.
If you are manipulative, maybe the devotional service helps us a little bit, but yes, the possibility always exists.
Yeah.
Because it depends upon how sincere we are towards Lord Krishna.
Yes. And even with this going to higher planetary system, Prabhuji, once the soul leaves the body, it has to pass through all these different planetary systems, right? And the soul can get attracted to any place for the beautiful things.
Everything is possible, Mataji. Upar, niche, aage, piche.
But how difficult it will be, right, Prabhuji, to just constantly think about the Golok and reach there. Even after doing all this sadhana, we might get attracted to some other place in between.
Mataji, that's always a possibility, provided our sadhana is a show and not a sincere effort.
Yeah.
As long as it's a sincere effort, however faulty it might be, and Lord Krishna promises, Neha Vikarana Shosti. Yes, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Oh yeah, we may have to go through the hellish planets for whatever we have done, etc. But still, Krishna gives us a birth in a family, as we have discussed in the 6th chapter yesterday, Bhagavad Gita. Yeah?
Yeah.
So Krishna will take care of us. He is always there to take care of us. Are we ready to take care of ourselves? That's the question.
Yes, Prabhuji. Okay. Yeah.
The ball lies in our court to do it right.
Yeah.
Krishna is right there. Are we willing to turn right and look at Lord Krishna? Because He is there within our heart to our right. And we are the bird enjoying the fruits of the tree called this body. And He is witnessing. Mataji, Prabhuji, clear?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So that brings the 5th canto to its completion. Right? Now you see how Rishabhadeva, Bharata Maharaja, Nabhi Chakravarti, Agnidra, and Maharaja Priyavrata, all of them have ruled this entire universe. Yes, Prabhu and Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
After death, body is in the material world, only soul goes, right? But do they get different body to take this punishment?
Yeah. In hellish planets there is a hellish body.
Okay.
In which the experience is superior when compared to the human body.
Yeah, because soul don't feel like, soul cannot be cut into pieces, all these things. So
that's right, Mataji. What I'm trying to say is, they will get a body that enjoys the suffering even more than this body that we have.
Oh.
Because the pain needs to be known, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Conscious surgery.
Sorry, Mataji?
Surgery while we being conscious.
No. It's not as simple as that, Mataji, because I know that pain, because once I was playing cricket and I played a hook shot while I was representing my university. It was a bouncer, I played a hook shot. The ball came faster than I anticipated. It took the edge of my bat and landed on my nose. So my nose got dislocated. Even to this day, I adjust my specs in such a way that my nose looks, straight. Actually, my specs are actually bent, if you see.
Unless you say we can't witness.
Yeah, that's right. Unless I tell you, you can't see. But I place my specs in such a way, it looks right. Yes? What happened? They had to perform the surgery. The doctor performed the surgery. What did he do? He fixed the nose incorrectly. And you're talking about 86, 87. You knew how the surgeries were, right? The anesthetician didn't give me a proper anesthesia.
Oh.
I was half awake, I was half asleep, half awake, to the extent when they called, I didn't respond. He thought I was, and this doctor started cutting my flesh in the nose. And when I screamed the hell out and woke up, then they again gave me the anesthesia.
Oh.
And thereafter they performed the surgery. In doing all that, this doctor got confused and fixed my nose incorrectly. For the right, I carry the problem that the left has a huge, nasal passage. The right has a smaller nasal passage. As a result, I have this imbalance in the body.
Oh. So sad to hear that, Prabhu.
This is the reality of life. One karma phala eliminated. I am happy.
Yeah, so you somehow you went to the hellish planet. I can't say that, but you went through.
No, I didn't go to the hellish planet. That is probably 1/1,000,000th or 1/1,000,000,000th of what one experiences in hellish planet.
Yeah.
I am just trying to give you the degree of difference.
Yes, Prabhu. The soul should take a body to feel that.
It will take a body where the pain is felt lot more, and the repentance is there. That's where we keep praying, look, get me back, I'll be fine, I'll be a good boy, good girl, etc. And that prayer continues until such a point of time when we are getting out of the mother's womb. Because while we are in the mother's womb, there are all these little worms, bacteria, insects biting on us too. There also we pray to the Lord saying that, look, get me out of this situation, I will be a good person. But at the time of birth, we tend to forget everything. Once the environment changes and we are happy, we forget everything. And then what happens? We go back again. A for apple, B for boy, C for cash.
C for cash.
Yeah. D for diversification. D for diversification of portfolio.
Yeah. Mother's womb is like almost andhakupam.
It's not exactly andhakupam because mother's womb is where you also feel the pains and pleasures of mother. Not only your own pains and pleasures, Mataji. That's why they say if the mother is happy during the time of pregnancy, the baby will be happy. Yes or no? Hare Krishna?
Yes.
So it's important to understand it's not necessarily andhakupam, but within the tummy of the mother there are these bacteria. Yes. They all do attack at times the baby. So it's not exactly andhakupa because they are not within that womb. Yes, Mataji?
Krimi bhojana, Prabhu.
The krimi bhojana. Right, it is not krimi bhojana per se. The womb is the womb. There are all these little bacteria, etc. within the tummy of the mother. They tend to come towards this womb and sometimes sting the baby. They can't eat the womb and go and eat the baby. They sting the baby. Yes, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. So it's not exactly bhojana. They sort of sting and do things. Because after all, what is there for them? Whatever is available, they try and eat, right? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all it is. Sure. This is what, in essence, the entire 5th canto is, and everything is very, very clearly explained to us in terms of how this universal manifestation is and how the various kings have ruled this entire universe. Okay, Prabhu? Okay, Mataji?
Yes,
Yes, Prabhuji.
So I hope now this entire thing is clear to all of you. And we can move to 6th canto from Wednesday.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Sure. Anybody has any questions, further questions on this topic?
Prabhuji, after hearing this class, now we know like how attentive chanting we need to do, how attentively we have to hear to Bhagavatam.
Yes, Mataji, we will remember this until the end of this class, but tomorrow when chanting starts, the panting for the electricity bill continues. We will pant for paying the electricity bill for sure.
Prabhu, yesterday we are discussing about that, dependently independent and independently dependent.
Yes, Prabhu.
Generally in the preaching, ISKCON we say that, fake it till you make it. So, is that a kind of cheating or pretending comes under which is
What is fake it to make it, Prabhu? I didn't follow.
no, it's like, whatever, even if you don't like also, you fake the process so that you'll make it some. There is a saying like, fake it till you make it.
The fake it till you make it statement is in the aspect of chanting even though we don't have the focus.
Is that, does it come under pretension?
That won't come under pretension because there is effort to try and remember Lord Krishna. As long as there is repentance, look, I haven't been able to focus on Lord Krishna while chanting, Prabhuji, then it's not a pretense. If it is just to show to others I'm chanting 16 notes and then continue preaching so that everybody recognizes me like a good preacher, then that is a pretense.
Okay.
Yes, Prabhu?
Yeah. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Any other questions, Prabhuji and Mataji? Okay then, we'll take leave here. We'll again meet on Wednesday and we'll continue from the 6th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaura Sitanath Premanandi, Hari Hari Bo, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.